Welcome back to my talking kitchen. I'm making a few recipes this morning. We're starting with Oysters Kilpatrick. My brother-in-law Trev suggested this, so this is the 70s version. These days when you order Oysters Kilpatrick you get this thick sort of tomatoey sauce, which is not a traditional Oysters Kilpatrick sauce. So what I remember from it back in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s was Worcestershire sauce and Tabasco sauce mixed together, and then some bacon on top of the oyster and put in the griller. So I've had the griller heating up for about 10 minutes. I've put some rock salt on my tray that the shells are going to nuzzle into so they don't tip over and we lose the sauce, because the sauce is half of it. So first off, I'll measure the Worcestershire sauce. A bit of a shake. And it's 1/4 of the cup. I've got a dozen oysters today, so there's the cup. And next I've got Tabasco sauce. Now really, you just put this in to taste. Like, we like spicy food, so I put in 10 drops or more. Now, it is a bit hard to measure 10 drops when you can't see them. So I do the first drop onto my palm to see how quick it drips. Okay, that doesn't drip very fast. So I'm just going to go, I'm shaking it sort of in. And then I'll give that a stir and have a taste. Excuse fingers. Oh yeah, perfect. So you could just put a couple of drops in, have a taste. You know, it's as much as you want. Okay, now I'll grab my 1 teaspoon measure, and I'm going to move over to my oysters and pick one up at a time. Oh, they're fairly big. And with the 1 teaspoon, I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to get hold of it properly. And I have some bacon. And just put a few little pieces of bacon on top. And then nestle them into the rock salt so they're nice and level and the sauce doesn't fall out. Bacon. And if you had more sauce left over, you could go over, back to the others and put more in. Oh, these are really big shells. And with the bacon, I buy middle rasher bacon because I like the fatty bit at the end. It goes really crispy. I advise you to cut that part up, not so much the meaty side, because you want the fat to sort of melt down into the oysters as well. So yeah, use middle rasher bacon. Just a couple of slices, and you just cut them up into lardons and little like slices. Couple left. Got a bit left, so I'm putting 2 teaspoons in now. Bit of it just dribbled out. We got these oysters from our fishmonger in Mackay. Always has nice fresh fish.
Liz counts how many oysters are left to prepare.
I've got a dozen oysters today. Wow. Okay, how many have we got? Oh, 2 left. Oh, a dozen oysters today.
Liz adds sauce and bacon to the next oyster.
Okay, let me have a feel around.
Liz searches for space on the tray.
I'll just nuzzle him in there. Last one. Bacon. There's so many ways you can cook oysters. I like them mornade with a nice cheesy sauce. Gary loves them natural. Okay, ready to place in the oven. So I have to be very careful here. So I'm going to open the oven first. And I've got my oven on at 180 Celsius. And I'm just going to watch it and make sure it doesn't get too hot. Okay. And carefully carry this over to the shelf. Okay. And push the tray, the shelf in. Siri, put timer on for 5 minutes from now. Be back with you in 5 minutes. Back with you. They're all cooked. They smell gorgeous. They smell like the sea with a bit of bacon on top. Now, my alarm went off at 5 minutes and we checked it, but it wasn't quite done, we didn't think. So we put it on for another 2 minutes and this is much better. But everybody's oven and grill is different, so you're going to have to test that out for yourself. So I better check one. I bet the shell's hot. I'll get this fella. Oh yeah, I'm not going to pick it up. Oh. Oh, that is perfect. Got to drink the juice. Oh, yum. Have a go at these, please. They're really great. Next recipe will be my homemade garlic butter. See you then.
A photo of the finished oysters. A photo of Liz enjoying the oysters fills the left side of the screen. Credits appear on the right. Thanks to Gary, camera, Jamie, editing. My Talking Kitchen.